like some days deep conditioning requires deep thought and contemplation. Is it worth it today? Do I want to take the next 6 hours of my life in the bathroom? All right, y'all, so we're gonna start with what I typically use to make my deep condition at home. So it's really not too at home. I have two already like prepackaged products that I really like. The first one is the Hi-Pro-Pac. It's for extremely damaged hair repair. It's got protein in it. I like it, especially since I am dealing with heat damage, trying to repair, and make sure that we're not dealing with too much breakage from basically a lot of different textures going on in my hair right now. And then I've always liked the Argan oil deep condition. And I had just started adding this a while back, which is a combination of raw, cold pressed coconut and avocado oil. I will put the links to all of these products in the description below so that if you want to use them, you can check them out. And this one smells really, really good. I have really, really thick hair. So for some people doing both of these packages might be a little bit too much for you. But I have really, really thick hair, so I can always use extra. Otherwise, I'll have spots like do have some spots don't have some. So I want to make sure that I get my hair evenly coated. This is a cold pressed, so you're going to want to scoop some out, microwave it for a few seconds so that it's loose and that it will mix really easily with the other two products. So you'll see, like I put a pretty decent amount in there, and that's because my hair gets really dry. I do like to have the oil to sort of seal in the moisture, so I will add that to our mixture. This also loosens this up a little bit. My hair responds better with the sort of looser products than the thicker. So you're basically just going to mix this up until it's nice and smooth, and then it is ready to apply. So basically I am going to go, I'm due for like an actual wash, so I'm going to do a wash with shampoo. I will still condition. I will rinse that out, detangle, and then we'll go ahead and apply the deep conditioner. I'm likely going to let that sit for 2 to 3 hours is usually what I do. Depending on how bad my hair is, sometimes I'll do overnight, but I'm probably just going to do 2 to 3 hours today. We'll rinse it out and we'll see what the improvements look like. So this is what it looks like after it is all mixed up. I try to whip it into a smooth consistency. The oil will sort of start to separate, so you may have to mix it again before you apply. Right, so we're fresh out of the shower. I'm still sweating. We are going to go ahead and wipe off and put our deep conditioner in. Really make sure you get your ends. That's where most of the breakage is going to happen. For me, I'm really making sure I'm getting in those sections that are heat damaged, so that we can just really strengthen those pieces. That section is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is just twist it up.
hands are saturated, my bath mat is saturated. So now, the good old Walmart baggie. I left the bathroom door shut. I had just gotten out of the shower. I told you I'm sweating. All of the steam is still in here. So what's great about that is it's going to, my head will still be hot, my body will still be hot. It will like trap the heat, so to really get the juices to flow in and let everything really seep into the hair really well. In addition to that, for the first hour, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dampen this towel that I used to dry my hair again, and I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then I'll wrap that over top of the bag, and that's just gonna seal in even more heat and juices. And so we're gonna go do that, and I'm gonna go edit another video while I'm conditioning, and then we'll come back and rinse out and detangle. We're about 2 hours into the deep condition, and my neighbors caught me outside like this. No shame. All right, y'all, so I left this in for, I think we're right at 3 hours. And so we're about to go ahead and rinse it out. All right, so we are all rinsed out. Just some tips for rinsing your deep conditioner out. I always rinse on cold. It's the best way to really seal in moisture. It's going to keep the shine. One of the things that I really enjoy, because I'm a smell person, about rinsing on cold is that it will keep the scent better, so you're not rinsing out all of that goodness. As you can see, heat damage wise, like we're still struggle. We've got some more pieces to cut off. You know, we've obviously got some of this leftover stringage. I feel like the front is kind of repairing. I don't know if you can see this, like the very close front, like it's all straight, so that's gonna take a while. But if you can see in the back, like curls are back, they're defined. I would almost like rock this just as a wash and go, like without product, it's so defined. So we're working on it, like we're getting there, and I'm happy with the progress. I will probably snip a few of these pieces that are like, you know, really hanging over and killing the style. And then these pieces where it's like, hey, we've only got a little bit left hanging on there. We could probably snip that little straight end there. I feel like 6 months and we'll be good to go. We won't have this double texture situation going on. I decided to go with a twist out. I wanted to try a tip that I got from someone who commented on my last video, to put the rods on the end to see if that helps with holding the curl on my straighter pieces from heat damage. So that's the takedown. So just for some backstory, like I always have to take my hair down, still a little bit damp. My hair takes forever to dry, especially with the chunkier twist that I just did. That would have taken, to be like fully dry, probably would have taken 2 days. So if you have tips on like how to get your hair to dry faster in the twist, please comment down below and let me know. I don't mind it being slightly wet because it allows it to frizz a little bit, and I dig the frizz. I'm okay with like not super defined, but I'm definitely really excited about putting the rollers on the end. I feel like it really helped to disguise some of those more heat damaged pieces. So like this piece right here is probably a fully straight piece of hair, but you can't tell this time around since I put the rollers in. So thank you. Comments are amazing. You guys are already helping me be less hair faily. So I'm gonna jazz this up just a little bit more and then I will show you the finished product. Thanks for watching.